Being a single woman in LA can be awesome. The nightlife, the beach, the shopping, the fun. But somehow, all of that seems to change when you're middle-aged. My name is Fran, Argentina-born, single, and yep, middle-aged. My midlife crisis hit me hard, so I decided to fight back by embarking on a quest. Visiting all 50 states before I'm 50 and taking you along with me. Okay, world, here we go. Planes, trains, and automobiles, buckle up, because this is going to be one heck of a ride. Welcome to my 50 before 50. Warning, I have an accent. Sometimes it may be hard to understand what I'm saying. Occasional grammatical mistakes may be heard or read. Viewer discretion is advised. So I want to show you where we are. Heading to Ocean City, with ocean on both our right and our left. Hey, welcome to Ocean City, Maryland. That is my state number 24th and the last one of this first round for my 50 before 50. Let's do it. Let me tell you, this gives me Miami vibes. Well, they have the same kind of hotels-ish. Right behind these buildings, there's the ocean, there's water. So I'm seeing it. I'm definitely seeing it, even though we're far. Oh yeah. Oh no. Ocean City, Maryland. The Boardwalk. Every boardwalk is kind of like exactly the same. It's not really, but you know, similar crowds. And oh my gosh, the t-shirts. Totally Venice Beach vibes. Because they're exactly the same, but with Ocean City instead of Venice Beach. Should I buy any? Probably not. Way more Jersey Shore kind of vibe. Which makes sense, because we're like, you know, super close. Now that's unusual. Yeah, if I were the mother, I wouldn't know how to explain that one. Then again, I'm not. Hey! By the way, I think I'm a little high already, because everybody sells dope here. You know, you have all the stores for marijuana. And yeah, woohoo! Well, that's ironic. Ocean City, Maryland, my state 24, which means I'm halfway through with the states, not with my life. ¿Quién sabe? Anyway, Ocean City, Maryland, el Boardwalk, el mar, las olas y el viento, sucundum, sucundum. So this one's unusual. There's water there, ocean there. I don't know, you can see it. And of course, there's ocean here. So we're literally surrounded. Water, water. 360 Boardwalk. Well, not really, but water, you know. Do you know? Am I making any sense? I'm very tired. It had been a long day, so it was time to grab dinner and wrap. And I had already looked up a great place online.
But are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is this sky on fire or what? Let's please enjoy this ride.
So guys, that's the place that I chose for tonight. Looks like a horror film because it's very dark and I don't have enough light. I'm completely underdressed for it and I don't have a reservation, and it is, let me remind you, Saturday night. So I'm like even double guessing walking in, or I could go to the car and change. Oh, I don't know, we'll see. Again, it's California wine. It's pretty good, right? You guys, within Libbey's, great food, amazing people. This was really nice. Great place, Libbey's, and they let me in even though I was underdressed. And there's not much you can see, but again, that's the water. This is Maryland, and this was a great night. There again, that's Libbey, and somebody's having a great party across the water. I don't know if you can hear or not, but I'm sure their neighbors can hear it. Ouchie. Okay, good night.
It was off to our hotel in the beautiful city of Annapolis. But before calling it a night, a few last silly reflections.
I'm staying at the Best Western on the East Coast. I don't know. I think you should explore a different name to send that. Because we're the East Coast. This is West. Anyway, goodbye.
Turns out the name was not as weird as other things. Can someone explain this date to me? Well, we can all be weird at times. Exhibit A.
Okay, don't be shocked. I just found this mask that my family gave me for Christmas. I cannot believe I'm doing this. So, this is what it is. And when I read the instructions, yeah, I cannot really read that, but I'm sorry. Good morning, everyone. We had a very good night's sleep here in Annapolis, which is the capital of the state. As you can see, better weather. I'm not wearing any long sleeves today, so that is also very good news. So now that we are in Maryland, funny story, which is a true story. So in Argentina, when we had chicken milanese, like breaded chicken, there's a kind that we call it Suprema, and we call it Suprema a la Maryland. So I have no idea what that is. But it's interesting, and now that I'm here, a few of my friends are like, oh, just get a Suprema a la Maryland. I don't even think they have that here, but that would be interesting to find out why we call it that way, because I cannot figure it out for the life of me.
And so we entered downtown Annapolis.
How gorgeous.
This historic state capital, oozing European vibes, is located on the Chesapeake Bay and displays a myriad of different architectural styles, all equally exquisite. Home to the prestigious United States Naval Academy, which was founded almost 2 centuries ago, Annapolis is also called the sailing capital of America, and it was even our nation's capital for a few months back in 1783 and 84. Right by the end of the Revolutionary War. Being such a cosmopolitan metropolis, there is no wonder its main street is dressed up with national flags from all around the globe. Yet there was one I was having a hard time finding. Let's pay attention to this audio, because thankfully it turned out to be quite prophetic. I see no Argentina flag. You should be buying those flags, because chances are we're going to win the World Cup, and then you're going to have those. Okay, can we hear that again, please? I see no Argentina flag. You should be buying those flags, because chances are we're going to win the World Cup, and then you're going to have those. Aha! And what happened exactly 3 months later? Yes, I'll be turning 50 as a world champion. Gracias, Argentina. Okay, let's go back to Annapolis, or else I'll be talking about this forever. Whew. So downtown Annapolis. Look at this. How gorgeous is this? It's 9:30 a.m. on a Sunday, so not a lot of people. It really feels like Europe. A European and a very naval feel all over, wouldn't you say? I wonder if these two agree. Okay, so we're gonna start heading back to the car and heading to Baltimore for some history. But super glad we took this little walk, this Sunday morning walk in downtown Annapolis. Oh, and by the way, there it is. There is an Argentinian flag after all. Less than 45 minutes away lays Baltimore, the most populous city in the whole state. Our destination there? Fort McHenry National Monument and Historic Shrine, the birthplace of the American National Anthem. So this is Fort McHenry, place that inspired the national anthem because of that flag there. Well, that's not the original one, but you know what I'm saying. Fort McHenry sits on the Chesapeake Bay, and during the War of 1812 had the pivotal role of defending the people of Baltimore from the British Royal Navy, one of the best ones in the world, while the city itself was being bombarded in what is now known as the Battle of Baltimore. People went to bed that night sure of a defeat. However, the following morning they woke up to a sight none of them was expecting. The American flag, not the British one, still waving over the fort, signaling an American victory. Among those people was the young lawyer Francis Scott Key, who was moved to write the poem that came to be known as the Star-Spangled Banner. Pretty interesting. A lot of history. Let's go in. This historic shrine is open to the public, a moving testament of past times and the people that lived in it. A presence I could definitely feel while walking in their footsteps. Fort McHenry, Baltimore, Maryland. This is a place that inspired the national anthem, and that is the pole where they saw the flag still waving
in the dawn's early light.
And so it was a wrap. 7 states visited on this round and still 26 to go. The Midwest was waiting for me.
Wow, how nice.